John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today on the hill, Owen Murphy. What do we need to know here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here is Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Peterson just got a piece of it. The 0-2. Caught it, looking for the K.
Batting second, left fielder.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Be right.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. And there's a foul ball.
Ball
He
one.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
No.
Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground to third, Riley. The throw to second is offline.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
That's in for a strike. Two on, two outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. White has a beat on it. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Drake Baldwin, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. No outs, runners at first and second. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Gonna lay off that pitch down.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 3. Michael Harris the second. Next to bat for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So We'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Really good
Too
take,
high.
especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. White settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, center fielder Evan Carter.
Late swing, foul to the left. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Second inning here. No score. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Throw to second, safe. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rangers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Liner, base hit. To second,
No,
but he
he's
beats
in
the
there.
throw. Save.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter,
First and
John
second,
Peterson.
1 out. And now Jack Peterson.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger.
first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yeah.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And that's just foul.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Josh Young. First offering. Runner goes.
Ball, go.
Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lined into right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Two on, 1 out. Right side, Olsen fires to second for 1. Double play.
Got him. That's
What
out.
a clean killing to end the inning. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. And he can't make the play. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fielder Eli White.
Hurry.
Oh, 0-1 now. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman Austin.
Austin Riley at the plate.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
misses down and away. Up to short. Duran gets him easily, ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-0. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That's a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder, Evan Carter.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Ha!
To the right side. He'll do it himself. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 4 and the Braves nothing. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pulls that one foul. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 74.
No. That's a ball.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Full count now. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one in there across the letters.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Popped up. Berger. And there's two down.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Jarvis off of first with two away.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1.
No.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves strand one. They're down 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, start of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Hit on the ground to short. Jarvis. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air. And unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Owen Murphy is done. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Danny
Braves,
Young will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and Jack Peterson stands in.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
Let's go, Danny. Ball to strike.
Ball
Last
two.
couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. That
Ball.
one missing inside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Here we go, Danny. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's 2 for 2. And there's a
No,
ball.
that's a ball.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And the 1-0.
Yeah.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. One, two now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-2. And
Ball
that one
three.
cutting but missing down low.
Here we go, Danny.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and the inning is over. One left for Texas, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom four, now in for the Braves, Matt Olsen.
First baseman, Matt Olsen.
And a
Ball.
fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. Hard liner. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's one
Next
down.
for the Braves.
And
Center
here's a look
fielder,
at how he's
Michael
using his pitches in this one.
Second.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball inside.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 4 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for the
Didier
Braves,
Fuentes
number
on to pitch out of the pen
72.
here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string
Leading
some
off
hits
for
together in
Texas,
order to get to
right
him.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
There's a strike. Nimmo goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That one
That's
to first,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Jake Berger.
High.
There's a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. 9
Ball
pitches
4.
thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
Up next for the
What a
Rangers,
battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Ezekiel
3-2
Duran.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Berger leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 2.
Two now. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
First
Ball,
pitch
no.
just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Right side. White under it. And that is that. Rangers lead 1. They lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White.
White.
You know,
That's
these
the ball.
Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground right side. Berger steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The Rangers leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
This is Joey Bart. Fly to left his first time.
Yep.
Two down, nobody on. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And now,
Leading
Nicky
off for
Lopez.
Texas, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lopez on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
No.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ball to strike. The pitch. Peterson just got a piece of it. The Rangers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one not close. Ball 2. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Albies moving under this one. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Didier Fuentes will depart, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Bryce Elder.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Harris gets under it, and that is that. Rangers leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Jim Jarvis.
Number 74.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ground ball left
That's
side
foul.
and foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Ball.
The Rangers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Braves.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He is struck out and he is walked.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
No.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. Line drive.
That's
And
foul.
foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts. Albies wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Stays alive. Baldwin at first, one gone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That's in there. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
2 on, 1 out.
No.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That one lifted to left. Langford on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball.
Movement
No.
in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to go.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One, two now.
Ball.
And
Ball.
downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's the ball. Take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Ball 1, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the air, right field. White makes a nice running catch.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Ezekiel Duran.
One out man at first. Stepping in, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 3. And this one bounces away from Bart. No advance, though. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Ball. Hooked one.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. So a
Take your
walk
base. Ball
puts
4.
runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, going, gone. He muscles that one out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And a swing and a miss there. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopped left side. Riley throws to first, and that ends the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Now pitching for Texas.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 70. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
In the air, left field. Langford pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Braves, right fielder, Eli White.
There's the strike up high. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 54, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin
Here
Riley.
is Austin Riley. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Outside, and the count's full. Inside, ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's a ball. That's a strike.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Duran. They take the force out. 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
A
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bryce Elder out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Braves,
now, Tyler
number
Kinley.
45.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First
No.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Kinley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Ball
Misses
three.
with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Fastball for a strike. Peterson thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at first. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Ripped on a line to center. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Dubon under it. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Two aboard with 1 out. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fired to second.
Out of there.
A double play that was. Inning over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 7-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Now the 0-1. Just missed. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 70 won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
The
Texas.
left-hander on now, number 54. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one just misses. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies, a switch hitter batting right. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
When you
Braves,
connect and it jumps
first
off your bat like
baseman,
that, you're thinking double at the very least. Had a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder,
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike, and he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 54 done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
now pitching for Texas.
Number 75 gets the ball now.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Harris off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Carter settles under it. And that'll do it. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 7 and the Braves 2. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the 9th. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Yeah.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The Rangers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. He's already homered in this game. And that one almost hit him. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. The 1-2.
Popped up left side. And there are two outs.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley departs.
Now pitching for the
Dylan Lee
Braves,
comes on now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Harris on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 8-2. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the ninth, Eli White getting ready to hit.
White.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball one.
Stays alive. 1-2.
Ball. Ball, that's
Just
down.
missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
No, down.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In the air, center field. Carter takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Up next for the Braves, catcher.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Bart up here.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
That's inside. Ball 2.
The 2-1. Oh, that
Dead ball.
fastball
Take
drilled
first.
him.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 74.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Ay.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
This could end it. Uh-oh.
That hit him.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Up next for the Braves.
Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just
Inside.
missing there. And a count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.